Good morning. Feels good to be back at the normal witching hour of the I'm Jordan streams, I think. Oh, it's freezing in my apartment. Probably also because I'm wearing a short sleeve shirt. And instead of having the heater on, I want to hear the game. Ladies and gentle people, mushy, good morning, DJ Anime. We are live. Trails of Cold Steel 3 continues. Did we already make our way to Parmesan? We. God, this is what happens when you play too many. Yeah, just so I'm clear, too many games for me is two. That's that's just it. Back in the state, I'm seeing if I maybe. Did, no. What has happened? Are you kidding me? It's just working fine. I'm on my way to Hummel. That's right. All right. That's we're already starting over because controllers. I don't know what has happened. What has happened with the controller? Nobody knows. The technical difficulties are rearing their ugly head once again. Is it even connect? Let's just check. Let's just check. Maybe this is my problem. There we go. Stadia. Oh God, 53%. Did I not plug it in yet? Well, maybe. Regardless. There it is. We should be back. Hopefully. In here. Ah, yes. Now you see the special K pop up. Hopefully. But wait, what has happened? Okay. If things fail, turn them on and off again. It's that usually that simple. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, okay, maybe you haven't figured out life yet. Oh my God. What? Okay. And off to a great start this morning, aren't we? It's gonna be one of those things where like I'm gonna have to shut off Steam and restart that again. Probably shut off. Get down. Go play with your toys and eat your Lucky Charms. Now, I'm taking this. All right. Okay, that's off. Maybe shut the controller off again. That's what happens. That's what happens when I try to give Google its comeuppance, I guess. Oh God. It's minus. Also, it's probably because it's minus. I looked it up. It's like minus 27. It's like Lothar's weather. It's terrible. I don't know how that happened. Well, I mean, I do. It's wind. It's cold. It's winter. That's how it happens. Okay. Still 3 launch. Let's try to get this up and working again. There we go. Okay. Google Stadia controller using configs from I'm Jordan. That's these are things he did. Usually that's how that happens. Actually it's comical. Actually, for the most part, I was gonna say it depends on the weather patterns, but sometimes it's us sending why are you not working? If I go and plug in the Xbox controller and it just works out of nowhere, I'm gonna yeet this thing across. Like what? Like what is wrong? What is wrong? Oh my God! Like I hate these technical things. I really do. Like when something just works perfectly fine, the second you go to fix everything, and then like out of nowhere it stops working. Like why? Why? Like it says it's connected, says we're connected. Nothing else is paired or running, which could be also another problem. You know how, like, I click over here. I click over here. Like, work. Wait, what is happening? Like, just go to yield faithfully. Like, watch this. It's because I'm not interested. Trying to fix that problem right now. Because this is like that old issue of, remember when I was having like, oh, I'm gonna hit up on the, you've got to be kidding me. What has happened with the controllers? Oh my god! Like, I haven't touched a thing. No, it's not. They're charged. They're good to go. They all work. I just can't. I can't take this technical crap in this early in the morning when things were working literally before.
Daddy, help. Oh, do it.
Of course, I can't go like a second without someone just needing attention. Like, I don't. These are how things get. I'm too old to be throwing things to. Okay, back at it again. And you know what I hate about the press the any button. Ethan RPG, how are you? We're trying to. Maybe it's Special K that's ruining everything. Like I said, the controllers are working. Oh, I forgot they updated big picture mode too. Let's see if it's working. Let's see if that's working. Okay, so it is working on that.
Oh, the car one.
I'm not playing the car one. Go and eat
No,
your
want
Lucky
the
Charm.
car
I am not
one.
playing the car one, and I am not using big screen picture. Well, you know what, God, if it's working, maybe we'll just throw it on. Ask me each time. Sure, that's fine. Oh my God, they big. Why do they make big picture mode more convoluted than it needs to be every time? Why do they do that? It's not difficult to just make these things work. Okay. Well, you know what? I'll take it. I don't know if it was, who just touched some? Oh my God, I'm just, if it's not someone turned on something over there, just playing some Mega Man X Dive? Also, I used to be Ethan Falcom Mechanic. I'm the same. Oh, okay. Because, wait, did you always have two accounts, or did you... Because I thought I recognized Ethan, although I do remember Ethan Falcom Fanatic. Just shortening it all up, right? You are still a Falcom Fanatic fan, but now you've broadened your horizons to be a fan of all RPGs. You're just you don't want to be just Ethan Japanese RPG. Change my name more to suit the variety of style of life. There you go. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, I think we're good. We're on a Hummel Road 1. Controller's working. I'm working. I feel like it's a hat day. Shut the door if you're in and out. Are you eating? Mommy is sleeping. In or out? In or out? In or out? In or out? It's not funny.
No.
In or out?
No.
Oh my God. Pretty much there's nothing. Yeah, okay, that's right. We're in the...
Okay.
Can I have just oh yeah, Kamal. Yeah, here we go. Finally. Oh. Okay. Good. Where were we? That's not it. Oh my god. Remember also it's not just the Google controller. It's just the person, the user. I'm incapable. We have AGAT? I think I got the name right. The map. That's what I wanted to take a look at. Did all this. That's right. We're going to get to Hummel Road 2, which there's probably more road like this. Then we're going to get to the ruined dungeon. Okay. See if Jordan can remember how to play the game at least. Here we go. Yes, here we go. Okay, we have monsters. And anywhere there's a cutscene means, you know... Can I go down there? I can, but I can't. See, but this is where I wanted to use, because the game does not run as smoothly
Now.
without special K work. I don't know.
Second form.
We'll figure life out, I guess.
Now.
What have you been up to? What have you been playing, Ethan?
An opening.
You know, I see in a few streams him in here, there and there. We'll figure it out. Yeah, I'm liking the direction we're going because, like I said, we're getting some nice pacing of where we're heading into the game. But we're starting to figure of like what happened in the previous games, the mentioning, along with Agate. You know, we're getting the mentions of Joshua and Elliot from the Trails in the Sky series. So, I mean, it's cool to see. Okay. Oh, God.
Now's our chance.
I'm going to deal with you like that.
Now. Let's go, everyone.
Yes.
Roger.
You got it.
Still didn't murder at all?
Let's go.
All right, that's fine. Estelle, not... yes, that... all over the place here. Yes, that's who I meant. Estelle and Joshua, not Elliot and Joshua. I mean, maybe in another game. Maybe they were around each other. Possibly.
Faster I go, faster I get paid.
If I'm paying you here? I got Elliot on the brain, apparently. All right. You never know. Yeah, see, this is what you miss when you go off the beaten path. The problem is why I like using the Stadia controller is because this controller, I need a new Xbox controller. And very much so, sort of fighting the issue of even wanting to buy a new one because the Stadia controller has the same layout, but the vibration doesn't work. But this one's got drift, and I'm not liking it. So
now, bring it on.
Fighting everything currently is
It's
lovable.
An opening.
I guess using
go.
the Stadia controller, I know it was a.
Got it.
I don't know if there's like weird patent issues of why they didn't do like the offset sticks, but I'm a bigger fan of the offset sticks as opposed to. Like, it's weird. I think the way the controller is, if it's shaped like this, it needs offset. But if it's shaped like a PlayStation controller, obviously you can't have the offset sticks because then it would feel weird. But like because the Stadia controller is like this one, you know, it's you can't be having that.
Take this. Now.
An opening.
Hell.
This is it.
Also, the most terrifying things are going to sleep, and because I live in an old building,
Just what I expect from
you
you,
hear,
Laura.
I don't know what it is
believe
about
that's
the
my life.
pipes, but when it's like minus 25 degrees outside, I guess the pipes like move in the walls, so all you hear is like a big dump of like, I don't know if it hits the, I don't know what they're doing, but it scares the bejesus out of you. You sort of just get used to it, but that looks like there's something in that direction. This direction looks like there's, well, I don't know. This guy looks angry.
There.
Now's our chance.
Oh, I was gonna say those are not the people I wanted to get, but save the combined stuff for later.
Sit. Now.
Yeah, bring up the burst mode for the terrible guy at the end. Finishing. Okay, yeah, I'll take that and a break.
Let's go.
Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat.
My turn.
Got it. Sha. Ha. Now.
There we go.
There!
Let's go.
I mean, for me, it's just screaming like, eventually we're gonna get to use Tita, right? Like, eventually? Let's all. How does it. Oh, wait, I recognize you from the. Oh, jeez.
It's my turn!
Yeah, I see a 0 point there, so that'd be a better opportunity for that. So we're gonna murder a couple of these things, and then maybe even get lucky. No, we did not get lucky.
My turn.
How does that happen?
Let's go. Sha. Now.
Do you think he shaves his butt
Leave it to
to,
me.
to show off the glutes, or is that just how they come?
Sit. Now.
SmackDown tonight will be interesting to watch. Why is that? I've yet to watch since Royal Rumble. No Raw, no SmackDown. I'm still just sort of into the whole
Got it. Sha. Now.
pay-per-view thing. I did see, like, from the dirt sheets, as it was mentioned, that Vince McMahon
Faster I
may
go,
step
faster I
down
get
depending upon who buys it. Yeah, that'd be just hilarious. Wouldn't it be hilarious? Like, I know there's more and more. I don't think Tony Khan is actually really interested in buying WWE, but it is comical that, like, he's throwing his name in there. As most people have just said, it's like, it's just so that, like, people know of, like, when they talk about who's the interested buyers, he gets mentioned, you know. So it's like AEW owner Tony Khan is interested in buying, you know, the prop. Like, that's how they're working it, at least in my opinion. Okay, that direction looks like things are going that way. This just looks like a semicircle. To see the fall of Sammy on turnout, he has 4 lawsuits against him now. Do you not have Moon Lens yet, which shows you all the treasure? Is that an equipment? Or is that an orbment? Because I know they changed that before. No, quartz. Forte. I do not have no moon lens. I should probably make it. Probably the next thing I come up to, probably be able to make it would be my guess.
A powerful foe.
Knock them down in one blow!
Wow, whose big saying was that out there?
Gale!
Yeah, just remind me when I make it, or get to a rest point, if I am able to make it,
This is
yell
it.
at me. The same thing as Brave orders. You
My
know.
turn. Sha. Ha. Now.
There!
You know,
Let's
in,
go.
in what world do snails get this large? Right? Maybe back in the dinosaur era. Maybe that was a thing.
Get him!
It's mine. My turn.
I was able to. It's been a while since I've gone into the
Payback! I'm up!
I'll handle this.
the Yuzu, which was the Switch emulator. I like to use that because games are expensive, so I want to, like, look at them of, like, you know, seeing how things work and where they used to sort of come across. But
Crimson Slash!
it was running quite well yesterday, so
Let's go, everyone!
Leave it to me.
Yeah!
makes me think about starting Xenoblade eventually. Although, if anyone was watching on the Discord,
Let's go.
I would start right at the beginning with Xenogears, you know, the PlayStation one, and I was testing that out yesterday, and
Let's go.
that ran extremely well, far better than I would have thought it would have.
Got
And
it.
for like a lot of intensive purposes,
Now.
like, wasn't, you know, a lot of those old games when they're in 16:9 stretched out, they don't always look the best. Heat up. There was HP like that. Oh,
There!
it's quick on it too.
Thanks.
Um,
Let's go!
but I have so much on my plate that I'm just. We'll get there.
Now!
And opening.
I mean, I haven't even played my community game from the previous win, which is Final Fantasy VII. So you know, it's
go.
getting there.
Ta!
You know, waste your turn with the okay.
All right.
Oh, well, that's worthy.
Get him!
It's mine.
It's my turn.
And CP up. All right. Maybe we can get a delay on you,
Second form, gam!
or did.
Let's go.
Nice.
I'll handle this. Ta!
There we go.
No. Let's
That was a
continue.
good little recovery there. 2.8 tactical bonus. Lots going on. Levels up happening. Zephyr reached level 3. What did you learn there? It's weird the arts being learned aren't really going up with the levels. I would have thought like, okay, maybe there'd be arts going out as well, but Jesus, the damage. Oh, and then you got Thalos. That's huge.
All right, got
And then
it.
attack 1, more of those going out. Sun is finally back out here. Wait, like, was it? Did the sun go missing for you? It's really bad. Isn't it terrifying to think that if the sun was to just blow up out of nowhere, we wouldn't know for 8 minutes? That's got to be a new record. 26 minutes for remembering a coffee.
Sit.
Oh, treasure chest.
Ivy nail. And I also think in this game, it feels like they're giving out a lot more quartz. It's been raining off and on all week. Okay. Sort of needed type of thing, or is it not really that? See, I like that too. I know I'm getting into the more I like that. And then bluster. Yes. Yes. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. All right. You go up this way now. Oh. We'll get there. We'll get there. And it's funny, like, when we weren't running with Special K before, like, it was the same place with that forest where there was a lot of foliage and whatnot and was sort of ramped up. Now, of course, now it's running okay. And this game is, the optimization is all over the place. I'm very confused. A white flower. Way up here in the mountains, it's so pretty. Wonder if the villagers ever looked after them. Just what I'd expect from our resident member of the gardening club. It does seem that way. Even after the people have gone? Flowers remain. Well, I mean, you know, I'm sure it gets a lot of rain up in the mountains. Nobody's touching them. No one's plucking them. There's no reason for them to be eaten. They're gonna be taken care of after just by nature itself. Hey, yeah. Let me stop here for a moment. Yeah, I had the same thought. Let's go on ahead and pick some. No, see, this is what I didn't want. Okay, sure, whatever use that's gonna be. They smell so nice. Indeed. They appear to be some type of lily. Games, yeah, and I think it was Soap Dish, I think, that mentioned it. Like, you know, it's just for optimization, it's a game with a lot of things moving that, like, you know, like, oh, let's have every single leaf on every single tree move around, right? Like, you know, even on newer games, that is rough. Pretty rare find, too. There are traces that some of them have already been picked. Which means someone's been here. Huh? Is that so? Yeah, pretty recently, too. Does that mean... No. No sense in worrying about it. We'll know once we get there. I am interested to see who we're sort of going to stumble into here. Like a healthy, nice little glow in there, for sure. that looks like it's blocked off again. So.
Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Sit!
Or
Let's
not.
make
I don't
this
know.
quick.
I'm so confused about all these areas that you can take me to go to,
Gale!
and then not.
My turn.
I almost feel like we maybe
My turn.
a nice be time to throwing in Elliot here and there. No,
Azure Cleaver.
I can't explore everywhere. Well, I mean, no one's stopping me, right? No one is stopping
An
me.
opening! All right.
It's just one of those things of like, it's one of my pet peeves in games of when you want to go to explore somewhere and then a cutscene happens and then you can't go back. Now this game doesn't seem like they've done it, but it certainly is a lot of games I've played recently that has done that. And it bothers me.
Now.
There!
And especially when like I'm trying to go out of my way of not going to a specific area. Like I'm like, okay, this area looks
Faster I go.
like it's
faster I get
fenced
paid.
off. It's maybe there's just something to get, and then you come around a corner and you're like, oh, nope.
He looks pretty tough. Let's watch out.
Whereas going this way, I don't know if this. And then we're also in an area where a lot of things are just wrapping around in a nice little circle too, right? So there is that.
Second form, Gale! Now! Let's go, everyone!
Leave it
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah! Ha!
Let's go.
Let's go.
And subclass members are still also getting
Sheesh.
experience. Yep, Elliot would still get experience, but he's getting the same amount of experience. Another nice thing. Quality of life things. A nice little lake. Ah, see? Exactly what I'm talking about. So I just chose the wrong way.
Powerful foe.
There!
Danger levels high. Watch out. Yeah.
Even opportunities like that would be
My turn.
almost better to swap out Elliot
I leave it to you.
to take advantage of the zero
my
arts.
Arcus, activate!
Let's go! Second form, Gale!
I've been playing a lot of Mega Man X Dive on Steam and Omori on Game Pass lately. That's right, I remember you mentioned that earlier. I've already forgotten. Crimson Break, 4 turns breakdown. Yes, please. Yeah, give them hell indeed.
My turn!
What is Mega Man X Dive? I assume that's a Mega Man
My
game,
turn.
right?
It's down.
There!
That doesn't fit in unless Mega Man X Dive is a RPG. Lothar's, I'm well. How about yourself? You brought your cold weather over here
Got it.
again. I don't know why you did, but you did.
Now.
Oh, it's a Mega Man gotcha game. Interesting.
This'll end it.
I stumbled into a few Twitch channels yesterday. I'm trying to think of why not.
You're quick as
It
ever.
looked interesting, but at the same
Faster
time
I
looked
go,
really
faster I
weird.
get paid.
Blue Archive. It was really weird, but it had like 17,000 people watching it. I thought you wanted it, so I decided to send it on my way. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Not a lot, but
I
a
must
little bit.
continue to train.
I did it.
Good to be back in the morning scrim.
Oh,
Yeah!
treasure chest.
And also, like, another thing, it's nice to just, like, in the other games, they used to, like, stop talking when you'd actually open a chest. Now I can actually go and open it, without them shutting up or, carrying on with a terrible conversation.
Yeah!
Oh, I don't have a charge available.
This
Oh, that
one's
costed
wrong.
me.
Be
That
careful.
costed me. Ooh, that is really good.
Harmonize, Blue Orchestra!
It's what friends do. They were working earlier. There it is. That was delayed. Waffle is one of my more favorite ones, despite that he hasn't been eating a waffle lately. It's it's just, like he wants it so bad. I have to remind him sometimes. Yeah. Well, I don't know if Seal will be working on those guys, but you know, just a solid KO right across the bomb. Why not?
Let's go. Yeah. It's down.
There!
Imagine you're just a giant snail, just living the good life on the Hommel Road.
Are
And a bunch of reckless teenagers decide to come up to you
Payback!
and ruin your day,
It's my turn!
right? Like what's that all about? What is that all about? Well, shit. No, I'm fine with that. That sort of sucks. Of like you get to use some, but like
Second form, Gale!
I don't want to reduce the one I currently have rocking right
It's
now.
down.
So
Keep it up!
working today, I assume, Lothars. You work Monday to Friday, right? That's the usual way things work for you.
My turn!
Yep, I have every second Monday off. Wouldn't that just be every other Monday off? Or have I downright confused myself now? Okay. I just thought for maybe a hot second. Well, if he's got we can't change that for him. Do you have a? Yeah, you do have a delay. You know, okay, that's a lot of. Hopefully this will work.
There! Now!
So next week, starting Tuesday, I'm on call 24/7 for a week. So how does it? I've always wondered that. I've never been like in management to
My turn.
sort of see like the whole like you're on call. Like I work with people who are on call. Is it only like, are you only paid if they actually call you? Because I would always be under the impression of like this would be something that would irritate me. Think of it this way, right? Like again, it depends on the different jobs you are, and maybe because at my place it's a little different at the steel dildo factory.
Thanks!
But like if something happens at my work that requires someone to come in to get, like, you know, they usually have to come into work and usually it's something rather serious. So that means of like, obviously you have to be, you know, you can't go out, you know, getting drunk or anything, right? So it's always been these weird things to me of like, you're like, even if you don't even get called, you're still sort of expected to be, you know, not do anything, right? Just sit at home waiting for the call. So, you know, unless you're being compensated regardless just for being on call would be different to me. How it should work is I should get something per hour for on-call periods, but not in this job, but you can still get drunk, just you should. Oh, okay. I'm there. What's that? What about that? That's your teddy. You getting a sniff? Can I get a sniff? Can I have a sniff? Teddy? Oh, Teddy smells good. What see mommy wants to smell. Don't wake mommy. Don't wake mommy. But you get a call, I can charge 2 hours overtime, which translates to 4 hours. Okay, then go wake mommy.
Got it.
Yeah, maybe it's an Ontario thing. Maybe I'm the one that's forgetting. Isn't there like, I thought, wasn't the minimum like if you get called out, minimum 4 hours? I thought overtime, but again, you could be like me. Maybe you're salaried in different different things matter to people. Obviously, like I get paid for overtime, even though I'm salaried, but other people aren't. Just depending on where they are on the level. You might be a suit, Lothars. I'm not sure. I mean, that's not like you're always wearing a suit. You could be. I'd be surprised if you're wearing pants half the time, but you know.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's how it works at my work. I'm salaried, but I'm not management, so I can still get all my overtime and everything. So I barely are wearing clothes half the time. So that's what FFan sees in you all the time, eh? Makes some sense. That's what I see in you all the time. All right, what was the quartz we were looking at making there, DJ? If this is something we can sort of make. Moving young Dar, so I cover my body to look presentable. Oh, Hommel Village, and it's a little weathered out, so. I never knew you had a daughter. How young? Moon Lens. Well, we're here at last. Yeah, this place wiped from the Empire's maps 14 years ago. Now, who's living here? Bunch of crazies? It seems like the thing about a landslide really was. Look, I thought I had a smarter group here that realized long ago that there was no landslide, and we're still bringing it up. Turning 10 in February. It is February. Is it? Yes. It is. Yeah. In here? Or out there?
Out there.
Out there? All right. Take this opportunity to warm up my coffee. All right, back. Oh, on the 24th. Okay, that's cool. You met her when she was 5. Well, very nice. The village where Joshua and that idiot were born. Oh, who's the idiot? Certainly, he would not be speaking ill of Estelle, formerly known as Elliot, until DJ reminded me that I said the wrong thing. But I could see how someone could call Estelle an idiot. You certainly get that feel right at the beginning. Cold Steel, how's it treating me? Extremely well. I'm having fun just like any other Cold Steel or Trails in the Sky. I'm trying to pace it out, and I think we'll be okay. Reverie comes out in July, right? Sort of like, I don't want to get too far. I don't want to get into the waiting game. Yeah, and that's the other thing too, right? There is Zero and de Jour to replay. Purchase weapons and armor. Do you have some new things? No. No new things. Well, you might have a, no. I don't see no moon lens. Logan, not on the walls, please. Moon lens is silver. I'll also do that again. It's not there. Check trade. Ooh, there is some nice ones here that I like. Let me see. What's going on? Want me to fix it? I think you're missing another piece to it. Yeah? That. Like that? You want it pushed back. There you go. Okay, go back in the living room. Not up there. Lone Blade is nice. There's a lot of nice things. I don't even have Cross Crusade. First attack, craft use deals 50%. Oh, see, that's how we get into the whole Laura thing again, isn't that? That's how that checks out, right? Jordan not wanting to go too far. Shane, wait. Oh, Witcher. Hello. How are you? Yes, you. I'm surprised, Lothars, the amount of channels that you are in around. There it is. And you're like, oh, Analyze. I don't have an analyze R though. Shows down on enemies yet to be analyzed. Enemies and chests are shown on the map. That would be nice to have, and it would be nice to have probably on Elliot. Now, question: If I put that on Elliot and he's not in the partay, do you still get it? Thank you, Stormy. Doing work. Doing work. It's gonna be the hardest thing ever to get 400 followers ever. How are you? You won't have to analyze any more enemies now, right? See, like, there's an analyze. I don't think I can make a analyze. They weren't even like. Wait, so you're banning people that aren't even following my channel? They never even have a chance at it? I have to trade for it? But there isn't even an analyze to trade for. Unless I missed it. Well, that's just wrong. HP 999,000. Gold Pecky badge, silver badge. Yeah, geez, look at these things. I don't have any of these. I have one of these things. Should have never scrolled down. I feel like, how is Analyze R not a rare one? Maybe it's here. I do see some R's here. Some R mateys. We just had to find the right one. There it is. Okay, what do we need to make this? I need to make 3 analyzes. Oh, God. Okay. So now have fun. You will. I've seen it played multiple times, like you, DP, DJ, Jeff, and Nate. Right. Like, just, although I do know that there are people who just like watching people play. Or unless you have another way of me doing it, I don't really see it. Okay, so synthesize one. So now we have to modify orbments, quartz. Need to make 3 analyzes. At least they're cheap. It only cost me 10. All right. Now we make this. Customize a room. Analyze R. And then we go down here. Could you make this any more convoluted and completely? And then moon lens. Yeah, it's just the Trials on the Sky being PC only is the issue. It's hard to be on the PC when I work. Oh, it's funny. I was talking about that the last stream with Chelsea of like, because I was talking about like my dream of having like going back to couch gaming and streaming, like eventually when things go maybe home or whatever type of thing, a house, and have my own little area to really stream in outside of my son's room. But like, stop taking it apart. Where's the piece? And then like, it's because I don't work on a computer. Like, I work at a steel dildo mill. So like, this doesn't bother me, but like, being in the same room all the time, for 8 hours would certainly wreck you on how you'd want to be not in the same room. I don't just ban people like that. I mod for 11 people. Most don't stream much. And I make notes on who stays in streams after stream is over. Staying there for days, even weeks after, and are normally... You want a pancake? Want a pancake now? Yeah. Just because...
Well, you do that.
Well, yes, you did that. So you want a pancake? Are you going to eat it? There you go. Thank you for that, DJ. Alright, so let's make... did we already make... Okay, so we haven't. Alright, so we're going to put that on. Modify... synth... No. Set the quartz on you. I'm gonna have to open up a slot. I'm gonna open up that middle one. Because it is for that one, right? Yeah, moon lens. Weird how I have an analyze SR, but not an R. So, Storm is always calling people out. You gotta be careful. Well, I appreciate the side work you put in, Stormy. I really do. I appreciate that. Because those types of accounts are really the ones that really do irk me. gonna be expensive too. This lock cannot be opened as the oral circuit leading to it is not okay. So that's gonna cost 300. We got that one. Okay. I know I'm just teasing. Well, thank you. Yes. All right. Now we can set quartz. We'll put moon lens there. I really don't have any of those colors. How? How do I not have any? All right, and then another red. Venom Flame. Strength and defense, burns enemies. That sounds great. Throw that on there. So what color was that? I guess it's these ones, right? How do I not have like an oh my god. Spent all my points. Oh no. Well. Can I can't exchange to get more of those space sepis, can I? That's sort of the thing that sucks. I don't think I can make any of these. Maybe? No. Not. We did unlock slots. Alright. Now that my son maybe wants a pancake, give me a hot second. I will be right back. pancake has been made and is being eaten. Thank you. I just realized I have more games on Steam than I thought. That's not a good thing. But you're probably much like me where you were buying, like, you know, there was a period, maybe a couple years ago, there would not be a Steam sale that did not go by where my wish list was full of games of basically just a bunch of hits. And then, you know, if they got on sale for half off, done. There's games still I haven't played, obviously. Power Wash Simulator is finally getting a Final Fantasy VII crossover. I was buying game bundles. Well, not too, and like, it took me a long time to get to Humble Bundles, which, you know, I never really bothered with up until a lot of people, maybe since I was streaming, of really getting into them. So that's a whole other thing. A little bit before, I think IGN purchased them, but
What is this? This place seems so sad.
But kind of beautiful in a way.
yeah, like since IGN took
Must have been
over,
a lovely village
I
at
haven't
one
bought
point.
too many.
Perhaps it's a sign the souls resting here are at peace.
I hope so.
Yeah, I like to think of it that way.
It looks very similar to
Joshua
like
and
Breath of the
Estelle,
Wild.
the bracers I mentioned before, they came here once. He's probably why the dead here can rest easy.
Joshua?
The one with a hell of a background. He's originally from Erebonia.
And he was from this village?
Yeah, I said there were 2 survivors, right?
Do you remember early on in Humble Bundle? I can admit I took advantage of the situation, but like they've changed it now where like you have to like, if you want to get this really great game, you have to spend the average. They didn't have the average before. They used to just throw all these games into a giant bundle, and then you picked your price. And, you know, I think they had a minimum sometimes, but I mean, the minimum sometimes was like $2 to get sometimes hundreds of dollars worth of games. And now they have like the average that you have to spend in order to get this one big game or whatever. But I always appreciated the never giving, I guess, Humble Bundle the money, right? It would always be like, give the devs the money, give the charity money. Never, and I'd do the same thing now if I would go in. I'd be like, IGN's not getting any money. The devs are going to get the money, and then, you know, the charity's going to get the money. Yes, I remember that.
The other one was Enforcer number 2 of Ouroboros, Louve the Blade Lord.
Louve, there isn't a V in that name at all, and yet here we are.
A survivor joined Ouroboros?
Sarah said that name before.
As have other enforcers.
That's an interesting connection.
The tragedy of Hamel, of a place lost to destruction and slaughter 14 years ago. The perpetrators on the surface were a bunch of Jaeger dropouts, and the ones who hired them were officers in the Imperial Army.
What was that?
Story gets deeper. Back then, the army was run almost entirely by something, and then I missed that. But they started to get frustrated after seeing commoners rise through the ranks. So in order to make themselves look better, they tried going after war victories. They decided they'd conquer a small country to the south, Liberl. But they needed an excuse to start the war. They massacred a town near the border and made it look like it was done by Liberal's army. As retribution, they declared war on Liberl, and the very same day sent an armored division led by a noble officer. The Imperial Army used their military power and trampled right over Liberl. They even had cavalry support from the provincial armies. The whole world thought the Empire was about to completely conquer Liberl, when a well-planned counterattack by the Liberalian army halted and completely drove back the Imperial Army at the last minute. It was all thanks to the colonel in the Liberalian army, Cassius Bright. He planned a defensive strategy using newly developed high-speed airships and managed to divide and conquer the Imperial troops. But Bonerville's a big place, Imperial armies started gathering up more troops to throw at Liberl. But all of a sudden, a ceasefire treaty was signed between the two countries. One condition: no one would ever mention the genocide of Hamel. That's so terrible. I think I remember the boss telling me this when I was younger. That there was a small town that got destroyed by pieces of trash who eventually got killed off one by one. They were probably killed off to keep them quiet. And the noble officer who led the invasion, he was given the death penalty after a top-secret military trial. At the same time, they came up with a convenient lie about Hamel to feed the public. They said it had been wiped out by a landslide and quietly took it off the map. That's the truth of this place. I wanted to ask you, Lothars, when you sort of mentioned you want to get into this series, do you feel like after watching so many people play the series yourself, does it halt or hinder your enjoyment of if and when you would get into the games? Or are you sort of like me where, unless I'm really excited about something or something that's very story driven where I don't want to be, ruined or anything like that, but for the most part, like, it just excites me more to see more people get an enjoyment out of a game, and then I can also feed off that myself and look more excited to get into it. Nope, in all honesty, I have no clue what's going on. Me neither, and I'm playing the game. A painful truth. But now I understand why my dad and Marquis Hirams kept quiet about this place. I can see why it's not something to reveal to the public. Yeah, a country killing its own people as an excuse to attack another country. Then the government covering it up after the fact. It's simply too cruel and sad. Were people to find out, they would go into a panic regardless of social status. Queen of Liberl had a real tough time with all of this. She had to choose between the ceasefire treaty and the truth of Hamel. Ultimately, she chose to keep her people safe. I see. A decision of the Empire forced on her. How about we go leave some flowers? There should be a memorial in the back of the village. Yeah, let's go. I just like people getting into the game. I watch for the streamers, but I don't pay attention to the game. Stay on your guard, though. Uh-oh. Something's a brewing. Right in here or something? Go back to bed. This is not jibber jabbering.
Sounds like me.
Oh, it's not. You make sure he's eating his pancake.
What do you mean we already came in and disturbed me from sleeping?
I told him not to.
Yeah, we're already.
That looked like Estelle and Joshua. There was a harmonica. So that little flashback there, and then Osborne taking someone that looked like me, not sure. Like Neo's playing Zeal Saga. I've played those enough to know where he is and love what. See, like, so on my Discord, I tested out Xenogears yesterday because I want to start from the very, very beginning. I've been wanting to get into that series for a long time, but just never had the means or to really get into it up until lately, and just, I need to clear that schedule. There were no Estelle in the pic. Okay, there was a girl though there, right? Like, it did look like there was a harmonica and someone laying down, so it did look like that might have been Reen. Thank you for paying attention, Witcher, because goddamn it, I'm not. But the Trials game I had no experience playing other than the first Trials in the Sky, so I can't help but just enjoy watching you guys play. That was... There's no doubt about it. I've never been here before. Or is there some relation? I feel like I've read about it, that you don't necessarily have to play Xenogears, but I've read enough of where people have said it helps to understand things. A rusted tin dog and a rolling chick toy are half buried in the dirt. I guess it shouldn't be a surprise that there were little kids here. This probably belonged to a boy. The chick might have belonged to an even younger boy. Yes, a toddler most likely. So he'd be about the same age as... Oh, I do not like this at all. Nope, you don't, but best to start at the beat. Right, and just to be clear, there is just... It goes Xenogears, and then it goes into the Xenosaga, right? And then after those, it's Xenoblade Chronicles? The Switch ones or whatever? Charred wooden sword lies on the ground. This is... It's like a wooden practice sword. Looks like red oak. It's a little dirty, but it's not broken. Perhaps it belonged to that person you mentioned. Just let it be. Xenogears, then Xenosaga, then Xenoblade. Yeah, like, and another thing, like, when I was sort of dicking around with it yesterday, like, it's funny of, like, you Google it, I'm talking about Xenogears, and everyone's like, you know, what was so controversy about Xenogears? I'm like, controversy? But then playing it and testing it was funny. I could certainly see a few things of, like, the very much of, like, not so much, like, just God in the first, like, 45 minutes, but, like, you know, everyone gets off and, you know, you get married off in the village and the lady stays home. They don't go anywhere. Like, it's like, oh, okay. I certainly see. And then there's, like, religion and stuff and whatnot. But I wish they would bring back Xenoblade Chronicles X. Wasn't that the Wii U one? Or the Wii one? A burnt scrap of braided bracelet lies under some plants. Must have belonged to a girl. Wii U, okay. 14 years ago. I'm surprised it's still here. Perhaps it was just the goddess's pity. Yeah, rest in peace. Let's see, could be hers. Now when he's talking, is he just talking about, like... Is he talking about Joshua and Estelle? People there. Someone with red hair.
Just as we thought.
Knew it.
That's Dubes. Dubes and Shirley Temple. As I thought. There you are. And they're just here paying their respects just like anybody else would.
Okay, your turn.
Wow, we're being respectful here.
Well, go ahead. We'll wait for you to leave the flowers.
You'll wait?
Yeah, and then we'll fight. You know, kung fu fighting or whatever.
Thanks.
We shall dedicate these flowers then.
Like Xenogears, I didn't even know that there was like, there's so many unanswered questions just from the beginning of playing that game. Like, I didn't know there was like, it was like anime, like, which is a nice touch. But like the beginning of the game and then where you sort of, I'm like, well, that's like, goes from like a spacefaring, you know, giant, it's like, okay. And then you get thrown into this other part. I'm like, okay. And then it blows up and we'll play it to get to that.
That broken sword was his.
And at the same time, like, I don't know what amazes me more of, like, I said this when I played, you have anime, kung fu, and mecha. Yes. It's weird. So I said this before. I was playing. We were talking about the Squaresoft and the Enix merger, and so I was looking at, Enix was known for the Dragon Warrior or Dragon Quest games, and Square was known for the Final Fantasy games before they merged. And I was reading about Final Fantasy IX. Square decided to delay Final Fantasy IX because Dragon Quest VII was coming out. And I was like, oh, like, I mean, if those two are, like, close in when they came out, like, I'll check it out. So I went and checked out Dragon, and it might as well be a Super Nintendo game. I was trying to see if, like, this came out at the same time. Like, they're two far, far different games, but, and then the same with, like, Xenogears came out in 1998. Square was a busy company back then, and, you know, that sort of has a slightly better look to it than Dragon Warriors or Dragon Quest VII, but I still couldn't get over the, like, how old it looked. But I guess that was back when Enix sort of like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, because all the games sort of looked like that. And, you know, it wasn't really until Dragon Quest VIII, the next one on the PlayStation 2, where it really took off. So
Yes, the Kernviter. The Grandmaster gifted it to him, but it's lost its powers now. Seeing it again takes me back.
Lenhart the Blade Lord. I heard he was crazy strong. Seems like McFirebro liked him a lot too.
I hate that guy's name. The release of Dragon Quest game is a national event in Japan. Releasing another game close to it means that you would be right. Yes, I've heard of and known of. Like, I've gone over this before. There was I don't know if it's still now because games aren't coming out as often, but and I don't know if this applied to Final Fantasies, but I had heard the rumor for Dragon Warrior, like, they were not allowed to launch during a weekday because people would not go to work. And I follow a lot of people on Twitter who live in Japan, and they've been there for many, many years, and they say, like, oh yeah, like, that's absolutely true. People would book off sick to play the new Dragon Warrior game. I don't know if it's the same for Final Fantasy. I would have thought it would have been, but
Yes.
that's sort of their culture as well, right?
Two of them spent a lot of time together. Are you finished?
There are a lot of things I need to ask you about, including last night.
Yeah, but I mean, that's just good business sense, though, right? I mean, like, GTA pretty much is applicable across the board. Everyone gets excited. I mean, there isn't a lot of them, right? Like, Grand Theft Auto 5 was a great game and came out, like, what feels like 10 years ago. So, like, you know, when the next GTA 6 comes out, you know, basically there's going to be a 3-month window, probably even 6 months, maybe you could argue, but outside of maybe sports games or whatever, where it won't matter. And no one's going to be touching that date.
But not here.
Unless you were like Nintendo. I feel like they're the only ones that could get away with it. They wouldn't. But I mean, like, I feel like Nintendo could launch a Mario. Maybe they're big. I can't say Metroid because they don't see it as a big. But anyways, like a Link or a Zelda or a Mario, I feel like could coincide with a GTA release, and Nintendo wouldn't care.
We can go to the spot in front of town. Should be okay to go at it there.
But there's many people like myself, who will buy a Zelda game or a Mario game or a Grand Theft Auto. Like, I mean, I know the thought is like, it's for kids. Nintendo's for kids, but it's not. Like, I like a good game regardless. So it's just,
That's fine.
it'd be an
You
expensive
don't
day.
mind, right?
Nope, it's A-okay by me. Besides, the main attraction isn't even here yet.
I'm sorry, who?
Alrighty then, let's go.
The main attraction?
Main attraction?
What did she mean by that?
I haven't a clue. But we need to settle this matter all the same.
Written story. And playing Xenogears, again, just for an hour before it really took off, it reminds you of how hard games were back then. Like, again, I just was fighting just with Fee. I believe that's his name. Funny enough
I shall
that
be
there's a
direct.
Fee in this game. But like, there was no healer. There was no, you had to use items to heal yourself. The fight, I liked the fighting mechanics in the game. It was, time for a fight, right?
What is it you are trying to accomplish by disrupting this land's tranquility?
It seems like you've got enough courtesy to mourn the dead. So why are you using a place like this?
This is not the only village of its kind.
There's more of these? How many landslide stories can they come up with?
There are more than enough villages outside the Empire that have been destroyed as well. Such as my hometown.
Well, I am feeling a prediction is going to come up. So let's do that. Start a prediction. Let's see.
Huh?
But that's not important.
The dead are dead. The living have their own world to worry about. A world where we live, struggle,
Prediction,
suffer,
does the temperature
and
will
die,
lower, right?
feeling the joy
Probably.
and comfort of every moment spent in it.
I'd love to have the temperature go up a little bit. Gonna make working tonight miserable. Working all weekend probably miserable.
Well, let's get
Ladies,
down to
where
it, shall
does
we?
she pull that giant weapon from? There's no way that's sticking up the hoo-ha. It's not.
It's too bad Dolphy isn't here, but I got Sylphid and an A-rank bracer here to play with me, so this should be pretty fun.
Don't ask a question that you don't want to, right? Yeah. You brought friends, kitty cats.
The Red Constellation's military monsters.
And that appears to be a machine belonging to the Stallritter.
Great.
Vanguard F2, Sleipnir. It's a state-of-the-art masterwork.
Just everyone has robots now.
I'm so good, we don't really need them. But I figure we might as well spice things up.
It's 5 on 5.
All right.
Except
If we win, you're going to
I don't get to have 5 people, out on the battlefield all at once.
Tell us what the society is up to here after a year and a half of silence.
Deal! All right, Sylphid, let's settle what we started yesterday.
That also looks very similar to like the
what I wanted to
Monado
hear.
from Xenoblade.
Come, Ashen Awakener. Heavy Blade. You as well, Daughter of Arsaid.
Fine by me. Bring it on, you damn pests!
May our duel be honorable.
And it's anything but honorable.
Let's get at it!
Now, prepare yourself.
Go!
Damn!
Okay, I like a miss right off the hop. Mommy's out there. Go tell her to put on a show.
Thanks!
Logan, I'm not. Why do you choose when I'm in the middle of a fight to do this?
This show.
Mommy is out there.
This show.
Come on. Go. Mommy is out there. Okay. I forgot dupes for the time recently, and then I can't. I hate the McBurn name. I hate it. I can't stand the McBurn name. It bothers me on all levels. Brave points. I don't see no criticals coming up, so let's sort of just get an idea of what do we want. 4 turns, damage. I'd use that if there was a critical. Cast time 0, Iron Will. That's probably a good start. Just right there, some Iron Will.
Let's go.
Lower all that stuff happening on us. Well, I would have thought that would have worked, though. See, this KO, like, I know this KO thing is not going to work.
Arcus, activate.
Yep. Look, I didn't even have to be reminded about Brave Orders, but they're still all acting super quick there.
Not in my
How
watch!
about this?
Oh god, what's happening?
Burn!
Damn! Payback!
Do I get turns here? Or like what happens? Cures ailments. Yes, that's gonna be.
Please.
We're gonna have to be spending some of these points. Probably a good thing to have him in there. Like, wait, oh, we don't have Loria. Shirley's going to get me. You think so? You think so? I don't know about that.
There! Now!
It's mine.
Flamethrower train sub, but the Emperor would be proud for any Warhammer 40k fan. Yeah, probably not wrong. But did they do something? No, he did it. Okay, no, they just re-put the
Second form? Yeah!
they re-put the burn on.
Keep it up!
Oh, I was like, did that just miss somehow?
My turn.
All right, I see a critical. So are we getting into the world of what would be the one? Valiant Hearts? See, she has to be out here, right? Like, if I use a Brave Order, does that apply if I switch someone out? Will they get it?
You got this.
I'll take over.
Yeah, 4 turns. Don't need to use that yet. It's like Elliot could use it. Okay. God, this sucks.
Azure
The
Cleaver!
Brave Order are not buffs applied on units. Okay. Oh, I don't like things called murder strafes.
Damn! Payback!
Unforgivable!
Are you okay?
Thanks!
Okay, we're in good business here.
Let's see you dodge
Uh-oh.
this.
I don't like what we're doing here. Okay, did a little bit of course.
My turn.
Okay. We need to fix that.
Burn! Valiant Heart!
Lore gets shot, Lore gets pissed,
My
right?
turn.
Pretty much. Holy Song. Stores that. Where is... Oh, he's just like on the outskirts. I was like, where's my 4th party member?
Please, hear my song.
Thanks!
Thank you!
I was just gonna say, are you gonna let me do this whole thing? Well, no, already. All right, I guess we're doing it.
The soul!
I wasn't able to up her thing anymore, but that's okay. We took care of it. Yeah, it was. We took care of it. I'm using my brain sometimes. Not always applicable, but
Radiant Phoenix Blade!
I would have liked to have gotten a strength up there, but
My turn.
I gotta be wary of Shirley. She's just sort of like off on her own there for a little bit, but
There!
Not bad. But I'm gonna get serious now. I've had it!
uh-oh.
Let's go.
Did she just get a full heal there as well? No, she didn't, but she is gonna do some terrible things. Oh, I don't have the, wait, I was trying to think. It's 70% damage reduction. I don't have the,
Harmonize, Blue Orchestra!
I don't have the one because it was on my other students.
Let's go.
That was the thing I was trying to think of. We're well spread out. I'll give that. Like, I don't think there's too much going on. I don't want her to get that heal, though, either. I mean, it's only 10%, but...
Crimson Slash! Not in my watch!
Now!
Oh, wow. We are doing well here. We are doing well. She's broken.
Arcus, activate!
All right. There! Now!
An opening!
It's my turn.
Second form, game! Now!
Keep it up!
I'll show you an ogre's power!
Oh god, they're both equally pissed.
Let's see you dodge this.
Are you okay?
Wow, I'm just getting really taken care of here.
All right.
Not gonna lie, this is all going extremely well. They're just doing their own thing though. Like they're just well spread out themselves. HP, yeah.
Yeah!
And nothing's wrong with anybody. That's gonna tickle both of them if they don't move. Hopefully.
I'll handle this.
See no criticals.
Let's finish this!
Is out of whirl.
Dragon Ball!
God, these are so cool.
For real? How dare you?
Let's go!
Good thing Hamel was already sort of ruined before we sort of started ruining it even further, right? They're both broken.
Crimson Slash! Now!
Keep it up!
Let's go!
He is pissed.
Not bad.
Huh?
I'm up!
Oh, she's like right in front of me. I was like, what's going on here?
Crimson Slash! Now!
Keep it up! Yeah.
All right, swap, maybe? B still got the speed up. She's going to be a little better. But I like that. I like just the auto heal that we were working with there. Maybe get the strength and ATS down from you.
Sorry.
Got it. Ready? Huh? Ha! You're done.
My blade, calm as still water.
Just in case. Just in case she decides to pull something out of her ass on this last one. I think some people are going to lose some points here.
Seventh Slash! Fallen Leaves!
I think people are going to lose some points.
Impossible.
God, that was clean.
Is the blade
As
of the
clean as that gets. My God. Let's pay that out. Wow. Will a party member die in this boss fight? The outcome was no. That's one way Jordan can gain back. People just getting that happening, right?
All right, got it!
Yay, I did it!
I did it.
I must continue to train.
I mean, do you need to train? We look like we showed off quite well there, I thought.
Not bad.
Cutscene time. I love a good cutscene.
I should have expected as much from someone who's reached mastery of the Arcade School.
It seems you have improved your skills as well.
I still haven't reached her level.
They'll get there, Fee. You just need a haircut. That's all.
That heavy blade guy's pretty good. And that musician support isn't bad either. But, hey, Ashen guy, why are you holding back? Need some help?
I won't let you.
One of the Constellation snipers! Damn it!
The whole party's here.
Are they the Stole Ritter?
The other members.
I'm trying to think, was it...
I'm
Was-
called Ines the Stout.
Was it Zero we fought all three of them? Or four of them?
It is an honor to meet the successor of the Arcade School.
I'm Anea the Sharp. Thank you for playing with our dear Duvali.
Don't treat me like a child! There's no need to be courteous to the Arcade girl.
Azure, then it must be.
Regimental Commander Gareth of the Red Constellation. I've come to assist the young miss.
Unless it was one of the Trails in the Sky games.
Man, Daddy always worries too much. But whatever.
We're back to 5-on-5.
Oh god, no.
It seems like our enemy is just sitting around checking us out, so we may as well get to killing.
Very well. If we're lucky, we may even meet the conditions to
I
start
blew
it
my
out.
load using all those points. Brave points. Now I don't have any, and all my CP.
Enemy? She's not talking
I hope we
about
don't have
us.
another fight.
The conditions to start what?
Coming through!
Oopsie!
Who is this?
That voice! Is that Ash from Class 8?
We're here too.
Let's go.
Now it's like what, 9 on 5?
Oh my!
Ugh! Damn hatchlings!
Here, get punched by my robot.
Black Rabbit, you're here?
And the whole crowd's here. It's
Long
great.
time no see.
Altina! Kurt! Yuna! Stop! You need to get back! We won't. You told me I needed to find what lies beyond.
That's gonna go over nice and until you get locked over into that tree.
I spent my life wishing I was more like my father and brother. I watched as my purpose was taken away. It's possible I'm wrong. But as far as I'm concerned, this is what lies beyond.
Kurt. We understand this is a violation of orders. However, since we received valuable information, we came to offer support.
I'm gonna say I didn't see it happening this way. I thought we would have to play hero again and save all of the children from themselves. You know, they would have got themselves in a sticky situation, and instead they're sort of coming to our aid, which is nice to see.
After all, special ops missions require us to make judgment calls depending on the situation.
Like, I was almost picturing sort of the opposite of what was happening right there. Was like they were gonna show up and go, oh, by the way, we've also caught your kids, and it's like, you know, so how's this gonna go? But no, it didn't.
Allie, you too. Sorry we went against your orders, Instructor Reen. But don't you remember? You said it yourself. You told us to find an identity for our class that's all our own. We may not have skill or resolve yet, but we decided
I
among
did
the three
say
of us
that.
that we'd come and help.
You guys!
This is most definitely a Class 7.
It sure is.
Pretty funny to see Reen on the other end of one of his own speeches.
Hey, careful, or you're gonna get a head pat out of this. He is.
What's with all this schmaltzy drivel?
Oh, come on. They're having fun. It would have been great to just really go at it with everyone. But maybe now that the situation's nice and warmed up, it'll work.
Whoa there, little Miss Warcrime. Don't go getting any ideas.
Yeah, there won't be hitting any of that buttons right there.
You seem like you might be a real monster. But I'm not just gonna sit by and let you do whatever you want.
You seem fun. Even though you're in a Panzer Soldat, you haven't let your guard down.
Well, I'm told the armor's a bit thinner than a tank's. And thanks to your little lesson the other day, I know taking a shot from a Panzerfaust is no good. So thanks for that. Not planning on taking any hits from that crazy-looking weapon of yours either.
Oh, I bet Daddy would like you.
Oh, maybe he'll join the club.
But can you buzz off for now?
Why, you? The hell? Behind me?
Ruh-roh.
What in the world?
I'm still a little confused about how I'm supposed to feel about Ash. I wish they were a model kit of the Panzer. You know what? It's weird you say that. Like, how is there not Well, I guess I should ask the follow-up question. Is there ones for Valimar? Like, I mean, I guess that would be where the starting spot would be, is like make one for Valimar. But, okay. Yeah, it is weird. Oh, do you? Nice.
What?
Is it like a...
Archaism?
Is it a giant thing? This thing looks a little hefty. The Super Dreadnought class Archaism Ion Type Y2. That's a mouthful. Okay.
Looks even bigger than a Goliath.
An Ion. This is the newest model of the machine Crossbell had during their bid for independence. The one that destroyed the entire 5th Armored Division.
This is the thing Estelle and them fought? How's it moving without a Septarian?
Yay! It's a huge success!
That's not too bad. Just under a foot.
Now to see how many of its functions will work.
Yeah, for the Americans in chat, 25 centimeters, that's just under a foot. 30 centimeters is a foot.
Huh?
A foot.
Guess you're up, huh?
Check out my OnlyFans.
Yeah. There's no way we can allow them to let this thing loose.
Very well. I shall leave this to you.
Looking forward to seeing him again.
Stop putting that on the door. Be right back. What? Did you eat your pancake? Okay. Oh, I'm freezing. I gotta turn that space heater on.
Could it be?
Could it be? Could it be? Isn't that a Frozen song? Maybe? Oh my god, we're calling the ass night. Things are about to get real. We're gonna have a robot fight. He's like, what? Does the train open up, or does he just make a giant? Oh, okay, it's convenient. I was gonna say he just jump up and fly through there, and then they got to replace the whole train car, and they have everyone sitting there like, what the hell? It was sentient?
Hey, it's moving on its own.
Oh, it's moving on its own.
Hey, what's going on?
I still can't believe Pablo's got a Scottish accent.
Valimar! Did Reen call for you?
No, I'm just gonna go out for a jog. What do you think happened? Flies away with the train car? Uses it as a weapon?
Indeed. It seems a powerful enemy has appeared.
Maybe the train car is its extended penis?
The students are there with them. You should all make your way there as well.
As I said on a previous title of a stream, a train is just a car centipede. That's all it is. Nyom. Luckily, that enemy is going to wait for him to get there, so, we're just going to have some idle chit-chat with all the party members.
So this is the power of the Chosen One's night.
Yeah, great, we showed it off. Oh, God.
I'd heard stories, but seeing it firsthand is pretty crazy.
I didn't expect it to have such mobility.
Well, what did you think it did? Do you think it just stood there and clomped around?
Major Irving, Instructor Randolph. We should contact the RMP and the Provincial Army. Let's ask them to watch this place so we can all head to the scene.
Oh, wait. Is it a show? Are we charging admission?
What?
I mean, that's the thing, right? I know that none of them really hadn't seen it moving. Toa's seen it, but I mean, like, what do they did they think it just sat there in the train and just twiddled its thumbs? I don't even know if Valimar has thumbs. But and now we're gonna make it even more. Yes, let's have more children show up to this thing.
Instructor Reen's...
The Ashen Knight. It's been a while.
Oh God, he's gonna have to sit there and build up his mana after this fight for a year.
Oh, wow! So this is the Divine Knight I've heard so much about.
It's here, but we planned for this too.
How can I go in here without the cat?
That thing destroyed
Are you
an
all done?
entire armored division.
Whatever you do, be careful.
Hold on. Don't come up. Oh God. The stream like crapped itself there, or the game did.
First battle together in some time.
Oh my God. Why is it when my son comes to me every time?
Yeah.
There's times where I can't pause the game.
It's different from a Panzer Soldat.
Stop, Logan.
Let's start by seeing
I
what
know
he can
you
do.
are. Just wait. Of course he knows. That's the whole problem.
Hey, there's a handle.
Stop.
Come on.
Careful.
No,
fighting on your bed. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, just reduce the enemy's HP to 80%. I can do that.
Let's go.
I think. Alrighty then. Oh, 76,000. Wait, to 80% or do 80% damage? Now I'm confused. All right, so we have Spirit. We don't need to do that. We have Lustrous Slash. That impedes. I feel like we should only do that if he's going to do something really scary. Oh, God. Now we have to take a guess at all these things. Oh, it's just 3 things. Okay. Well, let's just go for the body. Call it basics. That was not what we wanted to do. And it punches really... Oh, God. One of these things.
There!
Okay, it hits like a truck. This is terrible. Okay.
It's my turn.
Oh.
There!
Okay, this is not going well at all here.
Use of spirit charge advised.
Spirit!
It's my turn.
There!
He gets like way too many turns in a row. Like it's ridiculous.
Let's go.
There!
Power diminishing. Use of spirit charge advised.
At least he tells you when to use it.
It's my turn.
God, is there a time when I shouldn't be just using the impede thing? Like, maybe drop this down, maybe?
Get back! Now!
Hey, that's something. Oh, God.
It's my turn.
Attack his body. What do you think we've been doing all of this time? Yeah, that Crescent Flash worked. And we're pretty close to it.
Now! An opening!
It's my turn.
Get back! Now! An opening!
Oh, I should have done the finisher, but we got there.
Pretty impressive against that huge thing.
However, it seems this foe is on a completely different level.
It has unbelievable mass and armor.
I love how we're just sitting ever so close to this giant robot fight and yet not worried about anything that's going on.
There was something we could do.
It's made of an alloy developed by the Society. Herdeligan 2.
Herdeligan 2.
But it's strange that a blade made of Zemurian ore can't cut through it.
Darn it! It's too much for him!
Maybe, could you imagine we all have access to robots?
There's no way he can beat that gigantic—
Map's not huge enough to put people to safety. Right, yeah, maybe another landslide will be coming, you never know.
That's it.
Kurt!
You sure Ash is okay? Ah, he's fine.
Are you okay?
Yeah, just got the wind knocked out of me.
How do you get the wind knocked out of you when you're inside of a robot?
Since it wasn't a direct hit,
there are airbags in there or something.
Too damaged. Hate to say it, but I gotta leave it to you.
What?
Are you going to...
Yeah, I got it. Something's wrong. How can it be this hard?
Lube, Brain, lube.
During the crossbow incident, but
it would appear there is a mysterious power flowing through the machine. Were we to break the flow somehow?
allow me to help.
Kurt Angle coming on in.
That voice. Kurt! Kurt, get back! This isn't the kind of opponent a Panzer Soldat can handle! I know that, but I can't.
Powered by Monster Energy Drink. No, Prime. It's
I need to do whatever I can.
It's protected by the Prime Energy Drink with Logan Paul, I think.
And find my own path ahead. Please accept my help and the sword of the Vanders.
Kurt! This is...
Is this a combat link?
Well, I thought it was either that or it was Love. Logan Paul, he's the one that was in the Royal Rumble, right? Him and Ricochet did that weird jump hug thing.
This feeling.
Like outside of that, like looking cool, I was trying to figure out. I was like, what was the purpose of that? Were they each trying to do a cross body attack, and it just like, okay, now Kith.
It's coming through the Arcus.
Just like during the Civil War.
No, it feels even stronger now.
Or are they watching it on their phones? They're too busy to look up for their fight. They're just like, we can watch this on our phones now. It was a double clothesline. Am I wrong in seeing like it didn't really look like a clothesline happened at all? It looked like they tried to do a cross body, and even that didn't really work out well. And it just, I mean, the how far they jumped across the ring was sort of like, you know, when Shane McMahon would place a garbage can on somebody and then jump across the entire ring, right? And then he got knocked out.
We'll talk later. Right now,
I went to that Survivor Series where he was knocked out, and Randy Orton had to go tell his kids and wife that he was okay.
we need to determine what strange power is flowing through it and cut it off. Understood.
About partners. New unique actions can be performed by each combatant's partner through Valamar's power. One partner may be paired to each combatant before the battle begins. The partner chosen to be in the first slot will receive both parameter bonuses and link experience. These partners can also be changed during the battle itself. Oh. So like for this one, I'm assuming I have to use... Oh, so okay, so it's me and Kurt, and then we have partners. All right, who we throwing into the? Okay, so they have Sonic Burst, so more speed, defense, strength. Well, strength 200. Yeesh. And then like both of those are really good. Yeah, Laura's got strength, and although Kurt's isn't as powerful. I'm trying to figure if like I think that's okay. Guess we'll find out. About unity attacks. Accumulating 5 brave points and unbalancing the enemy will allow you to use a very powerful unity attack. They're performed together with varying depending on your current link partner. Okay, so we got full health, so that's going well. He's gonna do a weird thing again, so let's impede him.
There! It's down!
There we go. Let's keep that thing open for our wonderful fight. So was he okay? So he can still come back with that. He has his own CP where we can delay. Okay, so that would delay him after Laura's turn, but I don't want to do that right now. So yeah, so I'm still just sort of the thing of like, just gotta find where we're unbalancing. There we go.
It's down. It's mine.
Okay. About partners. Characters partnered with those in battle can use X arts. These partners will participate in the battle of those directly in battle. You can change who is partnered by whom by pressing the left button. Okay, so they can do that. Then come here then. Here, you can do it.
No.
Oh.
Okay? Why is your nose running? Why is your nose running? Why? Yeah, I'm just trying to think of like. All right, he's gonna get a move so we can at least impede. I believe we can swap on the fly.
Very well. There! Eight's down. There, instructor.
All right, let's see what this does.
Got it. There!
Outside of looking cool already.
Get back!
I was gonna say, that can't be it. My controller's going crazy. Oh, nice. 32,000.
Let's go.
Okay. Now you're gonna have to do the impede thing.
There! Yeah! Sit!
Oh, and he's broken.
It's my turn.
Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, that would be really nice. Lower strength.
Let's
He's
go.
broken. He ain't doing anything. Can that work on? Okay, so that can't work on him. I can do something.
Yeah.
We're learning.
It's working. Let us push through.
Okay, so now it doesn't matter what we're gonna hit here. It's gonna just do damage. He's gonna miss that opportunity. So we can heal with the next one. There we go.
An opening!
Okay.
My turn.
So you're gonna spirit it on up, I think.
Spirit!
Here I go.
I don't need to do either of those, but like I'm sitting here thinking of like, do I swap? Physical Reflect would be nice. Quick Star is nice for the turn boost. Also, hi, Blunt. Hi, how are you? Yeah, it is nice. We already sort of have it, but to keep going would be nice to just keep it going, yes. How are you doing?
My turn.
Also, team's my go-to for the physical block, but you're doing, yeah, so far not too bad. It's going surprisingly well, actually.
Yeah! It's down! An opening!
Yeah, when I was just reading about Altina's, it did seem like that was a nice little thing to throw in there. Yeah, I might even want to swap just for it.
I'll handle it.
I don't know if he's gonna attack us or not out of it, but that art's allowed me to clutch later Soldat fights. Yeah, I could see that. And he did attack us. Perfect. Although that looks like a physical attack instead of a magical attack. Oh, that still worked. Wow, that he literally just in time for sure. In Morning Moon, chance to evade and counter one attack. Evades without fail and counters 30% chance. So what if I use that? It would miss his next attack, right? Or I could just, you know, keep on keeping on.
My turn. It's down. It's mine.
Have you been, Blunt?
It's my turn.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get another move, so we're good with that. Spirit or charge? I probably need some charge here.
Here you go.
Put some back there so we can do some
My
stuff.
turn.
Ah, not enough. Do we get that delay in there? Maybe. Let's see. Not bad. It's Friday. Slowly chugging along in Cold Steel 4.
It's my turn.
Nice. Oh, that worked out well. He does get 2 turns in a row, so we paid for it in the end there. Can you imagine this just destroys us? I hope not. That was quite a bit of damage.
Yeah.
It's final dungeon time in Yeast today for you. Well, that's good. Is that going to take one stream or is it going to take a couple? Hard to say.
Use of spirit charge advised.
Spirit. It's my turn.
Uh-oh. I don't have any spirit. Means I might have to do this. Might have to pull it out of the hat there.
Now, bring it on!
I'm doing Memories of Selecta. So what's the oath? If sorry if I'm asking, I don't know what that would be. So that's strength. We had to speed down. Sounds like everything we can just throw in there. As he gets grabby. Nope, the dungeon's a long one. Oh, thank you for grabbing me on that one.
It's down! An opening!
God, that worked out so well.
There!
Now.
All right. Who needs to be healed here? I think it's me. Spirit? Oh, God. So we're going to need to do a charge.
I'll support you.
There we go. Oath of Felgana, one of the older ones. I think it's also getting a remaster soon with full Japanese voice acting. I'm pretty sure. Where's the English acting? That's what we want, is the English acting in these games, right?
There!
Let's go.
Okay, man. Let's do that, or do we? Oh, we don't even have enough in it. We could defend. That's the safe call, but we don't do anything safe here.
Strike!
Oh my God! I got lucky there. Ay ay ay! How lucky we got. I did get lucky. I did.
Let's go.
Spirit!
Very well. Spirit!
You got it.
Let's go.
All right.
Yeah! It's down! An opening!
My turn.
Perfect.
Yeah!
In the trail server I'm on it, and most people know it's rated as mid. I'm still only an oath, but I'll still get memories. Memories.
There!
Don't give him a chance.
Now!
Kurt!
finished it off nicely there. I was looking for a shorter game to play before Persona 4 Gold. Wait, so like how many hours have you put into it, DJ? I don't know, like, are the Ease games short, long? I mean, I feel like you've been playing it for a while, so I feel like it's about the same length as maybe a 20. Oh, 27 hours. Okay, so not even really close. Another clean fight. Nobody lost, nobody died.
We'll keep going for a brighter tomorrow.
11 minutes of my life. Nice. See, this was I talked about this before when I was playing Cold Steel 2. And when I'm watching someone like I Am Jeff was playing, I had asked about, like, because I thought, you know, when I'm out to support someone, I sort of would lurk, not really paying too much attention to really what was going on. But I remember coming in and I was like, there's a lot of robots. I see a lot of robots. And I asked, like, does everyone get their own robot type of thing or something? It sort of seemed that way. No one answered me, but it doesn't still look like everyone has their own robot. But it's starting to see like it's playing a bigger role. Going back to Hamel was happy, fun memories, right? It's just when I thought things were going well, you know, some people showed up and were there to pay some respects, and we had a fight. But I was always trying to figure where that connection was on, like, not that there needed to be one, but like, you know, there's each different arc, right? We had the Sky arc, we had the Crossbell arc, and now we have the Cold Steel arc. And I was like, okay, like, that's cool. They do their own thing. They touch on little things, but we're so far apart from everybody based on, like, in the continent of Zemuria. And I was like, oh, they probably won't wrap everything into a nice, neat little package. And it sort of looks like they're starting to wrap everything up.
Function shut down.
Which is nice to see.
It seems the strange.
It didn't need to happen. But
They did it!
I love that even someone as batshit as Shirley understood the importance of paying respects. That yes.
Well done.
Yeah, you worked well together.
I'm glad. The new Class 7's a good group.
What was that power?
Oh, you don't want to know. Now, there is still the three of them. Maybe I'm confused here. Isn't there like their boss, Arena Rod, whatever her name was? How come we haven't seen her yet? Is she way too powerful for even school children?
So it seems the
No comment. Play Trails to find out, usually is the saying I get.
It wasn't too bad for a first run, don't you think?
Not bad at all. Seems like the timing was good too.
Hold it right there, Shirley.
What are we gonna arrest her? Uh-oh, we brought out the big boys.
Oh, Randy!
So everyone has robots now. It's turned into Transformers.
You came.
You can find out in Trails of Cold Steel 3, out now for the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and PC. Wait, is this not on the Switch?
Yeah, the others are on their way too.
Or PlayStation 3 as well?
Your playtime's over. Might as well give up now.
Ugh, how cheeky.
And these were the first ones that weren't on Vita, right?
I'm still a bit peckish, but I guess I'll just have to save it for another time. You'll come join the party next time, won't you, Jaeger King?
Jaeger King?
What?
The hell?
Ah, so you noticed after all.
Okay.
When did he?
It's that guy!
The symbol on their jackets.
Yep, Fee, do you recognize that?
I see. So you are affiliated with them.
Trapmaster Zeno. Leonidas the Behemoth.
Hey there, long time no see, Black Rabbit. War God Jr.
I believe it has been 6 years or so.
Boy.
Zephyr, what are you doing here? Wait, you're...
Remember that hunter guy who didn't give his name? Oh, that's him? I didn't even put 2 and 2 together.
Haha. Looks like we got all the movers and shakers in one.
Because there was the second time we sort of ran into him. I didn't put 2 and 2 together.
Good to see you again.
'Cause I'm an idiot.
Sorry I couldn't be your opponent today.
Well, the experiment's over, so whatever. But for real.
For real?
What are you still doing walking around? I saw you and Uncle Balder kill each other with my own 2 eyes!
Is that...
So was this the boss that Fee was talking about in the previous games that she sort of left Zephyr after he had died?
Fee's adoptive father, who passed away 3 years ago.
The boss of Zephyr?
Rutger Clausel.
That's me. Name's Rutger.
Rutger.
Nice to meet all of you fine young men and women.
So, wait. Is that Fee's dad, or is that like Fee's adoptive dad and they just have the same last name?
And Fee, glad to see you're doing well.
Why? You died.
Or were they the same person? Is it one of those things of where like my father and the boss of the Zephyr, you know, she referred to them as 2 people, but they weren't, just because maybe when he took over?
We all made a grave. Zeno, Leo, what's going on?
This is getting deep.
Well, it's not like we were trying to trick you or anything, you know? There's just a lot of complicated stuff going on right now.
You tell me about the complications.
This is one of the reasons we disappeared after leaving you. Also why we cooperated with Duke Cayenne and the Noble Alliance. It was at the request of our true employer.
Oh, don't say Reen's dad.
Zephyr was hired to do more than just help the nobles during the Civil War?
Adoptive, we have no information about Fee's blood parents. Okay.
You may still be a pipsqueak, but I can tell you've grown a lot. Being a bracer's still a bit on the shady side. Hell of a lot better than being a Jaeger, though, that's for sure.
Probably being a Jaeger, though, pays better, but I would assume that being a bracer might have better benefits, like maybe even dental.
I'll need to remember to thank that purple lightning gal someday.
Boss? It's really you. Why? How? What's going on?
Looking for Sarah, huh? How about I just take you with me to the Bracer Guild? That way you can thank her in person. Heck, we can have ourselves a nice long chat while we're there.
Ha! It's kind of you to offer, young man. Think I'd rather not get involved with the guild, though. But hey, this job will take me here and there, so I'm sure I'll see you around.
Did he just jump off the side of a cliff?
He jumped?
That sound.
Oh god. Everyone has robots now.
What? Another enemy?
He just cut the head off of that thing.
Kurt! Instructor Randolph!
Oh, great.
Yes!
As JR would say, business has picked up. And yeet! Please tell me we are yeeting this thing into the gorge.
Clown Solace!
Nope, no eating. Just complete destruction.
Unbelievable. That looks like...
That looks like a purple divine knight.
Is she pretty?
You sure weren't the war god's rival for nothing. Hey, play with me next time.
Ha you got it. Fee, Ashen Kid. See you next time.
Later.
You'd best be prepared for next time we meet.
I guess so.
Hold it!
Yeah, like they're gonna listen to you, Randolph.
Word. How laid back can they possibly get?
It seems we've got a worthy opponent.
Indeed. I eagerly await our next encounter.
Now, if you'll excuse us, Branch Campus, bracers.
Our reclamation of the Phantasmal Blaze plan has...
Oh god, the Phantasmal Blaze plan. Next you're gonna tell me McBurn's involved.
Sit quietly in your crib as you watch.
They disappeared.
Some kind of transportation art.
The Funny Dunny Freeze plan.
Fee.
I really don't know what to say.
I did not expect that much story stuff to happen with all of this going on. Like, they threw that at me really out of nowhere.
You were able to meet your dad again.
Yeah. To bring back the boss? I didn't think Zeno and Leo meant what they said at the Infernal Castle so literally. Now I have a new goal. That's more than enough.
The Cold Steel 3 moment.
I'm glad to hear it.
I forgot we were completely just still in Chapter 1.
Nice. Looks like Class 7's okay. Ash, what in the world were you thinking?
Wait! Don't run ahead!
We need to check the area first.
Although if I was to be a guessing man, I would say this is the end of Chapter 1.
Yeah, all of us. Both the old Class 7 and the new Class 7.
I can't believe the thing just ripped that thing apart. My god. Afterwards, the students from the branch campus arrived and the post-mission work was taken care of. I'm going to be right back. I'm just going to take a quick pee and I'm going to grab myself a beverage. I'll be right back.
I'm
Yeah, I guess you could say maybe I softened up that enemy, right? Softened up the robot so that ease of cutting could happen, right? After making the students promise to never speak of it, the story of what happened 14 years ago was shared with them. With the gate's help, the archaisms were cleared out from the abandoned road. Wait, we just picked up all of these robots and just like moved on with our lives? Like, also. It's a touching little moment here.
I let it slide earlier, but you all ignored my explicit orders.
Jeez, I knew this part was coming. I knew we weren't able to just slide past that so easily.
I did tell you to decide among yourselves how to proceed, but I also told you your mission work was finished as of yesterday. Not to mention you went AWOL from training and stole a Panzer Soldat for unauthorized use. If you were actual soldiers, you'd be in front of a court-martial right now.
But we're not, Reen. We're not.
We have no rebuttal.
This is all my fault. I will take full responsibility.
What? Hold up there!
We're all responsible for this.
Don't you think that's enough?
We disobeyed orders all the time when we were students.
True.
When all those Panzer Soldats came and attacked Thor's.
Instructor?
I don't mean to justify our actions, but
I believe the saying is, what goes around comes around.
I prefer the fuck around and find out. I like that one as well. Fuck around and find out.
as long as I'm your instructor, I can't overlook what you did. You were lucky this time, but next time might be different.
That's...
You're right. Your timing was spot on, though.
Eh?
You took advantage of the opening Ash's Panzer Soldat created to fend off the Stahlritter. Then afterwards, you checked on Ash and quickly swapped out pilots. I'm impressed. I'd say you learned a lot from your classes and exercises.
Oh.
Oh, and Kurt, that assist was perfect.
Oh, come on, you could have done the chef's kiss there.
I could really see how much you've been developing your swordsmanship in your own unique...
Unbelievable, DJ, as well. All of Chapter 1, even though I said I was going to do it, I did not cook a single meal.
Thank you.
You got lost with Class 7 and just sort of ended up here?
Yeah, weird how that worked out.
You really think I'm dumb enough to believe that, Load?
Man, doing field exercises in the great outdoors here sure is dangerous. Lots of twists and turns, you know? My bad. I'll be more careful next time.
If it was just Class 7, it'd be one thing, but... how did you guys even find out about this place anyway?
Yeah, that wasn't really answered.
Well, gotta get back to helping Class 8. See you later, Teach.
Hey! What is he thinking? Anyway, the Jaeger King. Could have sworn he died with my old man. The hell's going on here?
Does anyone die at all, except for Guy Banning? Is anyone ever truly dead?
This smell. The buildings. No doubt about it now. That day, 14 years ago. Maybe I can finally get some damn closure now.
14 years ago? What? You're like 18 yourself, maybe even 16. So something happened when you were 4?
Are those from them?
Yes. From Estelle, Joshua, and Ren. Ren really seemed to like Louve a lot, so I made her a promise before I left.
They mentioned the sword earlier, but it's not clicking into me of like, wait, like, was it Joshua's sword? Or Louve's sword? Might have been Louve's sword.
I see. Hope the three of them can come here together one day.
So ends the first round.
There is something up with her.
I wonder, how will the board play out from here?
You can tell me whose it is, Blunt. That's fine. That doesn't bother me. I mean, unless I nailed it. Yeah, sus. Super sus. Louve's sword he used to save every... Yes, okay. That's right. I was gonna say, like, I was sitting here trying to think, was it, it wasn't Joshua's, because he uses, like, daggers. He never really had... Like, he wasn't known of having a sword like Reen is known to have a sword type of thing, right? So, like, that, yeah, that makes sense. I remember that.
Fee, Elliot, thank you all so much. You too, Agate.
Don't mention it. I'm just glad I was able to cover for Sarah. I got to go visit the place I wanted and even see the branch campus in action. Though I still feel it's a bit too dangerous to leave a certain someone here.
I can't really blame you.
Honestly, we've got no excuses.
I just want to say, the way that they played off Agate, I maybe won't get to play with him going forward, because they basically blocked everything off. I wasn't able to add anything to him, and he came with all of his slots unlocked. Whereas the old Class 7, I was able to still unlock things, add things. So it's making me think of maybe they stick around a little bit longer for us. Maybe there's a little bit more of a swap happening here.
Come on, Agate! You don't need to worry about me. Stop treating me like a child.
All right.
There's just so many characters, like, I got spoiled, and I'm currently getting spoiled. Like, I remember in the previous game seeing Lloyd Bannings in 3D. Like, now I'm seeing, Agate in 3D, the Tita in 3D. Like, I'm hoping, like, oh, do we get Joshua and Estelle? Do we get to see them? They talk about them a lot more.
I admit, you're pretty good at getting yourself through a scrape.
Yeah, play trails to find out, right?
But the second crap really starts to hit the fan around here, I'm grabbing her and heading straight home.
I was on Cloud 9 in that dungeon in Cold Steel 2, yeah.
Hope you understand.
I mean, it was frustrating a little bit, because that was like in the Geo front where easily one would get lost, especially me. But, like, not used to seeing them in a 3D aspect. So, like, the ups, the downs, and all that stuff, whereas, like, in 2D, it was a lot easier to play through.
Agate? How bold.
If that makes sense to anybody.
Pretty lovey-dovey, if you ask me.
Yeah, look how much Tita is blushing.
Oh, that's not it. I made a promise to her parents.
And I'm trying to think of, like, when I was playing the Sky series, didn't, like, maybe this promise happened later, but I wasn't fairly certain that Tita's mom was too high on Agate. It always seemed like there was trying to be like a separation. Maybe they felt like maybe something came up and happened, more of play trails to find out type of thing. We'll get that answer.
To make sure that doesn't have to happen.
As her homeroom instructor, I'll help her out too.
The same goes for me.
This will be farewell for the time being.
Okay, so back to the students again.
Yeah, it's kind of sad to think that, though.
She still wants to kill Agate slowly.
We've each got our own goals. I'm sure we'll meet again soon.
Fee will work for the guild while she searches for Zephyr. Laura will travel to training halls across the country while searching for clues.
I'll also try to look into things while I'm on tour. Between what we heard at Dreknor Fortress and the other stuff that's happened, I've got a bad feeling.
I've got a feeling. Woo-hoo.
I'll let you all know if I find anything out.
Yeah, same here. Ouroboros is on the move again. And that gigantic ion. On top of that, the Red Constellation and Zephyr are active too.
And we haven't even met up with Shirley's... Is it Shirley's dad, the Red Ogre? And Randy's uncle?
Don't know where they
We
got
haven't even
it.
met him.
That purple thing looked an awful lot like a Divine Knight. Seems like they're fighting Ouroboros too.
Or rather, whoever hired them are the ones at odds with the Society.
I'm surprised we haven't even seen the Phantom Thief of Blue Blanc yet.
It would appear there's a connection we've yet to uncover.
Yeah, we should keep that in mind while we collect info.
Amazing!
Dang. You guys put the guild to shame with teamwork like that.
You got even more members than this in your group, right?
If you include Instructor Sarah, there are 7 more of them.
Jesus.
Man, compared to that.
We still have a long way left to go.
I do detect a difference in
Well, I'm
experience.
gonna need another beer really soon.
Come on, guys.
This is going down.
About that.
You saved us when we were in a pinch.
You also backed Rena up with that Panzer Soldat. And don't forget, we all linked with each other.
I am eager to see more of the Vander School's dual blade style, as well as your class's future accomplishments. As fellow members of Class 7, we'll be counting on you.
What is, don't mind me asking. Reverie was a PS4 game as well, right? Like just PS4 and PC, I guess? And maybe Switch? I don't know, when it does come out.
Understood.
Thanks.
Please be careful, Agate. Promise me you won't push yourself too hard, like you did with the ancient dragon, okay?
Why are you bringing up old stories like that? You be sure to look out for yourself, too.
How much longer are you all going to chit-chat? It's time. We need to leave.
Okay, well that's the end of Old Class 7. Chapter 1 Reunion End.
Your rank has increased.
Great, we're an F+. I'm hoping I mean, I'm not following a guide, much to DJ's chagrin, but I feel like there's nothing we've been missing. We're still a no name on the Academy grade.
Here's your reward.
True Gladiator headband, that'll be all right.
The top
yeah.
score. Excellent.
I'll take an S. I don't know if there's an S+, but that's pretty good. Black Record 6 has been deciphered. And a thank you gift for... Yeah, we're doing good. Lots of bonding points. Save, please do. I still need to read all of the Black Records from Cold Steel 3. I'm horrible about in-game book. You know what I am too? Like, even like getting them all, or at least trying to get most of them as we've played through, I've never, I don't like really read them. Like, I'll glance over them, but they just seem to like sort of explain a few things here and there, but there's, I don't know. I'm just not really overly interested in that, I guess. Chapter 2 time. DJ's favorite chapter. Like, I already have them, I just need to read it. Right. I mean, I don't have them all, or at least I don't think I do. But apparently, like, there's a lot of content into those, right? Of just reading those things. Welcome to Heimdall, Sankt District. Brings back memories from the last game, going on back into Heimdall. Sanctuary! This place looks nice. Yeah, if you can, would advise reading them when you can. Say they hint towards future shit. And okay.
Really? Yes, we'll allocate a part of the donation to your tuition. I don't think you'll need to worry about anything through graduation.
Isn't that Elise?
Oh, thank you so much. I don't know how I could ever repay you, President Elise.
President Elise. Wow, she's moved up in the world. President of what?
This is all just part of my
Student council. She took over for Toa. I guess.
Besides, there are other students in the same situation as you.
She's the president of Zamuria. Is there even a president of Zamuria? Like, I mean, I guess that would be a silly question. There isn't a president of North America.
So don't worry about it at all.
There isn't, right? Not one that I know of, at least, anyways. Maybe there is. It could be like the Lale Lule Lo. Oh, did I screw up DJ Anime already? Am I getting these notions? No, if there was a, Osborne, you'd be all over that, right? All right, thanks again. Oh, goodness, I'm so relieved. I don't know what to do. I think my appetite even came back.
Well then, would you care for some tea and cookies?
Oh, who would not go for some tea and cookies right now?
I just recently received some as gifts.
Oh, wow, are you sure? While I'm here, there's something I've been wanting to ask you. So, about your brother, is he single? He's the Ashen Chevalier, isn't he? He's such a dashing hero. I've been a fan of his for so long.
Is that so? Well, he doesn't seem to be very fond of being called a hero.
Oh, but he is one. All the girls here admire him so much. I heard an instructor now at some new military academy. Is that right? Oh, wait. So is she not? What is she the president of? Maybe she is the president of Zamuria. I mean, I'm guessing maybe she's the president of the school in Heimdall? I wonder if he has any girls in his class. Ooh, I'm so jealous. Oh, is that one rumor true? That your brother and the princess?
Elise, are you here?
Yes, please come in.
Just in the nick of time. Alfina!
Oh, I see you already have a guest.
How long do you think it would take someone to grow that hair out? No, not at all. We were just finished talking. No, I was shitting you. Elise is not the president of Zamuria. That's the school council for the girls' school. Okay. Have a nice day. I'll just excuse myself. I'd love to talk to you again sometime, President Elise.
Oh dear, did I interrupt something?
That is Alfina, right?
Please, we both know you did that on purpose.
Well, you did need bailing out there, Elise. See, these are still the weird things of, like, Alphin. I called her Alfina.
Well, you seemed to be troubled when she mentioned Reen.
It's always weird to me of, like, why do they go through the trouble of, like, hiding who she is? Like, there's no way anyone is playing Cold Steel 3 as their first game as a Cold Steel game. I'm sorry, I'm just not buying it. No one goes to a GameStop or an electronics boutique or a Babbage's or a Best Buy and picks up Cold Steel 3 and goes, I'd like to start at this one. No, I can't believe it. I can't believe it, Blunt. There's no way they exist. They can't be. They can't. Now, I would say, I could see people doing it playing like Trails of Zero and Trails of Azure. I could see how that could start something because there's no number to them. But there's no way people are picking up games and just going, well, you know what? Now that you say they do exist, Maybe there are these people who are like, love a Final Fantasy or a Dragon Warrior, and they're like, well, that's number 11. I don't have to play all 10 before because they're not really connected in any way. Maybe there's that aspect. Maybe they think it's like a Final Fantasy. Now that you say that, I guess I would not be surprised.
You should have simply told her.
Some people at Falcom had the audacity to advertise Cold Steel 3 as an entry point to the series. Blinking white man face, right? What?
Reen's special someone was already decided 14 years ago. Or something like that.
14 years ago?
You're always saying such silly things.
Not all of Falcom, just some. Okay.
There are rumors going around
Stop winking at me there, Alphen.
a secret rendezvous with the Ashen Chevalier in the Imperial Palace. Promises made for the summer festival, or something like that.
We were just talking about you at the ceremony after the Northern War. And, I asked him for a bit of advice too, but...
She's holding that wink for like 5 minutes. Maybe it's a lazy eye or something it's turned into, right? Is something in your eye there, Alphen, or what?
Gosh, you certainly have gotten tough, Elise. Since you took on the role of student council president, you don't crack nearly as easy.
I'm just hoping that when Reverie comes out... Although I guess it is already out. You can buy Reverie now on Steam, I assume, right? It's just not in English. Also doesn't help that Cold Steel 3 is still the earliest Cold Steel game. Ah. Yeah. I see.
At this point, the students and teachers alike are relying
I'm just hoping the optimization is getting better. I will give them that. It is getting better. But I wish they would... The more people are playing of these games, they are getting far more popular. You've got to start spending that money on optimization to make sure that they run properly without garbage.
Well, since my brother's become so famous, I need to make sure to try my hardest too. But even so, there are times when I'm made aware of how little I can actually do.
Like, part of me still... Even though I own them all on Steam, I'm still a little bit of a trophy whore or an achievement whore. And I would love to get, like, if I ever became a bajillionaire, I would for sure buy these in a physical copy if I could find a collector's edition for sure. I've seen an Instagram post from Falcom that claims they're going to release Cold Steel 1 and 3 on Switch this year, but so far no major announcements on that front, and 2. It's not... Okay, yes.
For example, I couldn't do a thing to help her.
I mean, we're already hearing, like, the rumors of seeing... Like, when they sort of got out with the Geofront team to do the translation for Zero and de Jure, and then that started of, like, oh, people are starting to notice these games. Maybe we should do a remaster of the Sky series. I don't know if I want, like... I'd be happy if they just did, like, a maybe asking for too much, but I mean... Maybe pick up and do a full voice thing like Trails in the Dub was trying to do. Like, maybe do that. Right? Like clean it up like the Geofront team did with Zero and de Jure. Clean up Trails in the Sky, add in voice. You don't have to, like, completely remaster it in 3D. Well, that's probably what they would do with the Cold Steel engine would be my guess. But I mean, if they're going to go that route, then sure, go ahead. Go ahead if you got money on it.
It was out of your hands to begin with. It wasn't a question.
My personal thought is any remaster of Sky will be determined on how well the Kuro games will sell. I like what they did for Zero and de Jure and give the same work for... Right, like they don't have to go over the top. Like, that to me is... That's achievable. I mean, over the top to me would be taking the Sky series and giving it, you know, throwing it into the Cold Steel, or I guess it would be the Reverie or the Kuro engine, or whatever it is, new engine they do, because it looks like a little bit better than this. Voice acting, all that. I mean, if they're going to do it, sure. But I mean, that's going to cost a pretty penny, right? But that's going to sell a lot of copies.
I hope she's doing
It just
well,
depends on,
though it
does it
worries me
make
that she
financial
hasn't
sense for them, right?
Indeed.
In addition, the way the Vander family and poor Oliver have been treated lately, it's nothing but sad news. I heard there was an incident during the branch campus's field exercises. Reen was there, right?
Yes, in Sutherland. It seems there were some suspicious.
Like, I have an appreciation for the old 2D games.
Telling me to be
Like, there's nothing wrong with them.
How thoughtful.
Sky, Azure, and
Compared to him,
Zero
Cedric
run
is-
extremely well and work.
I haven't a clue.
Your Highness.
Everything doesn't need to have this 3D engine to be a fun
the
game,
main topic.
but
In regards to that,
I do know that 2D, 2.5D thing is starting to pick up a little bit as well. Like, we've seen the remake of Dragon Warrior, Dragon Quest III being remade. There's Octopath Traveler 1 and 2 that's done it.
So I would love to join you.
There's lots of things that could certainly take advantage of it. So I mean, I think maybe that's what I would prefer is the 2.5D thing. Oh. We're gonna run into Elisa. The Rhineford Company. They appreciate the open concept office here.
Push the order for the new devices up on the schedule. If you need to, combine both versions in one shipment.
Is Elisa now the boss?
Cost, usability, performance, and security. The Railroad Corporation's operating system has
What,
been
did she get a
delivered,
boob job in the off time or what? Yes, they'll be testing it this
Go and
weekend.
attend their tests. Make sure they understand the additional
Falcom being Falcom. Why, yes, leave it to us.
This is Rhineford. What is it?
You have a call from the Crossbell branch. Shall I connect them to your office?
Oh, yes. I'll be right there.
You can already tell, she is just so much overtaken by her mother. So much. She didn't want to be, but she is.
That's it for the meeting. Thanks, everyone.
Yes. Now we're going to talk behind our boss's back. The general manager of Rhineford. She's something else. She's young, beautiful, smart, confident, and caring. Well, what do you expect from the Chairman Irina's daughter? On top of that, she still manages to be cute, too. So you can't run a business and be cute at the same time? I feel sort of sorry for her with how busy she seems all the time. I wonder if she has a boyfriend. Hey, don't say that. Her heart belongs to all of us here. Don't be gross. But now that I think of it, wasn't there a classmate of hers? She even dresses like her mom does now. I don't remember Irina really showing off the cleavage, but... Get a good look, Costanza. You can't stare at cleavage. It's like the staring at the sun, you know? You just gotta get a quick glance and then look away right away. Otherwise, you're gonna get caught.
Yeah, thanks. I received the operation report. It seems like the Arcus 2 is working out well.
Yes, thankfully. The master and subcourt system
Look,
is working out.
I need another beer if I'm going to be seeing people pop up like that out of nowhere. Okay, I just can't do this on can't. Yeah, if they're going to be bringing back people like this, I just can't take this.
On top of that, the long-distance communication is even better than I expected.
That kind of thing's a bit iffy without signal boosting facilities.
Girl in the lab coat? I didn't really see you. Get one for, well, I mean, is one okay? Just one? Karakuchi! Asahi. If anyone's interested in the beer we're drinking. Japanese beer for Japanese game.
Lunch or something?
Well, actually, we used a little trick. I'll tell you about it the next time we meet in person. Outside work hours, if we can manage it.
Oh, we're going to get together for a beer, maybe.
I see. I'll have something to talk with you about as well. I'll be looking forward to it, Miss General Manager Elisa Reinford.
Likewise, Chief Tio Plato.
Chief? She working for the Reinford Company too?
I'm happy to see her, but
What, did Elisa finally get some time to relax?
I need to do something about this never-ending schedule of mine.
Pardon me, my lady.
So where is Irina in all of this? What happened? Moving up in the world.
Oh, come in.
I mean, this has got to be Sharon. Sharon! Now, did anyone see poor Ozzy?
Tea and cookies.
I know I sort of joked there, like, of sharing his wife, but yeah, I guess he's not doing too well. He sort of has to cancel all his tours upcoming.
Oh dear, it's already 3? Thanks, Sharon. Stay and have a cup with me. Oh, and for everyone out there,
I have already provided them with coffee and snacks.
Now, who can't appreciate a job that provides coffee and snacks?
oh,
Why do we have such a giant sofa?
seriously, Sharon, your tea and snacks are like an oasis in the desert of my workday.
My. It's good to work hard, but make sure you get proper rest, my lady. Perhaps you should call up the other members of Class 7 on occasion.
We should.
I'm sorry for making you worry.
Look at that bar get up. That's my type of girl.
Oh my. I suppose I didn't need to mention it after all. Now that I think of it, you were speaking with Lady Fee and Lady Laura just the other day.
If you already knew that, then why bother bringing it up? Ugh, whatever. What about you, though? I haven't seen you around lately. It seems like you've been busy helping Mother. Or does it have something to do with your past?
Oh my, no. Of course not. The past is in the past. My love and loyalty will not change because of it. So please, do not worry.
Something's off. She's being unusually kind and making me reminisce about... Oh, it's them!
Hello.
You're free now, right?
Yeah, I'm good. Work's going well, so no fires to put out right now. All right, you two, let's get started.
Oh, you're not going to tell me who that was? God damn it, game. Back to Parmesan cheese. I didn't see that coming.
Yes, that's right. I plan on leaving after I've taken care of some unfinished business.
Is that Sarah?
I'll see you there then.
Emma! Who's the hat?
If I had been a bit faster,
Threw me off.
I could have been able to meet
I should have figured out when I saw the glasses.
just a little longer.
What's your favorite character who stays on their bench according to 90% of fandom? Wait, no, people don't use Elisa?
Interesting ideas. Like using that communication artifact that
Or did you mean Emma?
as a relay for your network.
It seems like that
Then
bruiser
Morgana.
with tricks up his sleeve had something to do with it too.
And don't forget,
I used
lent us too.
oh, should have, yeah.
Thanks to all the
I
help we
used
get from
Machias in the second game.
that we're
A
able
lot
to
more than I did in the first game.
I don't know about that.
Gaius wasn't used in the
Hidden away guarding our sacrament by ourselves.
first game.
Seems like some weird things are starting to happen to him.
Or no, sorry, Machias wasn't used in the first game. Gaius wasn't used much in the second game.
It's not normal.
Interesting little switches here and there.
I hope our spells are able to help him. But before that, we need to take care of this.
She looks like Misty.
Shrine in this region. Give me a hand, Celine.
I mean, everyone can remember in Cold Steel 1, I had the Wheel of Fortune thing going. Wait, what's she doing? Machias got the oh, it's a shrine. He got to use the legendary weapon, and we didn't even use them. Felt sort of bad about that. But then in number 2, like he really came about. Conflict and Cross. Wait, are we gonna go to Crossbell now? We're gonna see Crossbell in 3D? And we just skipped ahead by a month? Who knows? We are. Yeah, we did get a little bit of a tease in it, but we didn't really get to walk around and play in it. All they gave us was the Geo front. Boy, we could run into Fran. I wonder if she's still in charge of the police department. Starting to see why it's DJ Anime's favorite chapter. May came to the branch campus, and having returned from their field exercises in Sutherland, the students began their club activities in earnest. They know Randolph was a ball boy. That's why they call them ball boys, not ball men. Due to the budgetary restrictions, the branch campus wasn't planning to offer clubs. However, Principal Aurelia used her own funds to personally finance the supplies for them, forcing the students to found or join a club. The tennis club's a new one. Chess club was old with Machias. Boy, it also feels like I haven't played Vantage Masters in forever. You can read? Uh-oh. Here's a tea club? I'm getting like Persona-esque feelings out of this game now. The branch campus club activities are for demonstrating your composure as citizens of the Empire. Taking Aurelia's words to heart, the students look to join clubs that would allow them to diversify their talents. Though their lives were busy, they made time to meet and talk with one another, refreshing and raising each other's spirits. Of course, the swimming club. Yeah. How about chocolate milk, Stormy? How have you been, Stormy? Tell you what, when you're not too busy banning people of my channel that rightfully deserve it because they're bots, what is keeping you busy? Is it still Dead by Daylight? You're sick. It's terrible. I'm sorry to hear. Are you on the mends or stay away from Meth Head Freddy? He's got a knife. Or did you just start off? This one time at band camp, there were also some changes to the staff. That's a lot of paperwork. Thanks to Marquis High Arms, their butler, Celestin, was sent to help the branch campus out as a temporary staff member. I'm definitely feeling better than I was 2 days ago. And how is, if I can remember his name, how's the better half doing? Diener? How is he? He's put in charge of miscellaneous chores and managing the dormitory. All right, we're gonna need a bigger train or something to park all these robots now. Also, Mint, a graduate of Thor's, was appointed as an assistant mechanic. Also, paint the Panzer Soldats that were assigned to the branch campus. He's also sick. Well, that's what happens when you kiss each other, right? 5th and 6th period, gender divided lessons. Wow, they are up with the times here. Girls are taking nutritional science cooking. Meanwhile, men are taking what? Shop and wood class?
All right, ladies. Let's make sure we follow the recipe.
Yeah, that'll happen. It's still COVID, flu, cold season, right?
The right ingredients and the right timing are both crucial to making sweets. If you know your way around a kitchen, then I welcome you to help beginners.
Yes!
Are we back in Thor's? Like, Trista Thor's? Tita is whisking furiously. Wow, you're good at this. I'm impressed. I mean, I wouldn't think so. I would think we are back in Leaves. Off of Heimdall at the branch campus. You weren't lying about cooking at home. My parents were always out, so I always had to cook for myself. I can't make it taste professional grade like Sandy, but... Oh no, you're still very good. I only learned a few skills from my mom. Though, you say that, your hand looks pretty steady. Are we just practicing, you know, an empty bowl? You couldn't have put some type of thing in there? Yuna, I suspect you possess some unexpectedly high cooking skills. What do you mean unexpectedly? Allie, you're spilling. Spilling what? There's nothing in the fucking bowl. Right now, the only thing for me is that I have persistent coughing that really hurt bad chest and throat. I can't lose. I need to make something nice for Instructor Reen. You're... Oh, Muse. Are you a fan of Instructor Reen? Of course I am. I'm just jealous of Yuna and Altina. I'm sure a lot of people look up to him. I just hope that, at the very least, I can always be in the back of his mind. I see. I mean, he is somewhat of a celebrity. His popularity shouldn't be surprising. However, I haven't really heard any stories about him with any ladies. He seemed quite intimate with people of old Class 7, though. Oh, the ones who saved us at the field exercises? Do you mean Miss Laura of the Arseed family or Miss Fee of the Bracers? There seem to be more, too. I'm really curious. He's really close with the super cool Laura and that super cute Fee. Not to mention Elliot, he's cute, too. Hey, maybe we swing all of the ways of the West. Please calm down, Yuna. Oh, that's nice, too. A girl's mind loves to wander. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Are you talking about Instructor Reen? He's really handsome, but the school has a lot of handsome people. Yeah, Instructor Randolph is good looking, and Instructor Michael would be handsome if he wasn't so annoying. The boys are pretty cute, too. Kurt's a pretty boy, and Ash is a bad boy. Yeah, Kurt's pettiness should be illegal. He's prettier than the girls. Kyrie's acceptable since he's just cute. Ash is kind of scary. Man, if we were to analyze the others, Stark's the intelligent type, Gustav is a strong silent type, Wayne's the stubborn type, Pablo's a jokester, and Freddy is the mysterious meth head. What's that? Would you say Sydney is an unfortunate handsome type? That's a little too rude, don't you think? Hey, we're in the middle of a cooking class right now. Save the discussion for after class. So, what is your relationship with Mr. Instructor Reen and Instructor Toa? Huh? Oh, I was wondering that too. As well as Tita and the red-haired bracer. Huh? Are women always this gossipy? Oh, he's nice too. He's just not my type. I heard that he's also pretty close with the Imperial Princess. Oh, I heard those rumors too. Though, Personally, I've been more focused on her brother, the prince. Ooh, me too. He's so mature. Everyone be quiet. This is total chaos. Typically just between really good friends. Yeah, is this like bathroom talk? You know, when you guys go off to powder your nose, you know? You say, did you do this on purpose? What are you talking about? Sometimes. Yeah, I'm on you, ladies. While women are learning of cooking, the boys are learning of orbital computers. Let's see if we also discuss sex here.
That concludes the overview. The rest of your time will be self-study. I was given a task program from the Foundation that even a monkey could understand. Just follow the prompts on screen one at a time. Feel free to talk. That is all.
Professor Shit. Yes. Yeah, DJ, you have some hatred for that man, don't you? Seriously? You don't understand something? I'll help you out. Why are we wearing the glasses? They already know who I am. But try to figure as much out as you can on your own. Guess we gotta just do this. I bet the girls are having fun making sweets right about now. Well, let's be making ourselves some curry next period. Nothing for it. Anyway, let's get started. Maybe we can do this? Oh, this is way harder than piloting a Panzer Soldat. Another loop, but I think it's working this time. I think I'm getting it. Ooh, this is kind of interesting. Clickety clackety. What the heck, Kurt? How are you solving everything so easily? This is your first time doing this, eh, dude? Reminiscent of swordplay and chess. I'll demonstrate the basic idea to you both. Once you understand that, the first part should be simple. Yes. Now let's give it a go. He's so good looking and smart. Looks like everyone's doing okay now, though the later questions might have some trouble. Ash? Ash, let's team up. Even though we're beginners, if we join forces... Hey, this is stupid. It's a big waste of time. I'm out. Try your best or whatever. Hey, Ash, you're... Wow. Instructor, look at this. All the questions are already solved? What? No way! Hold on. Not all of these answers are correct, but this is easily a passing score. I wonder if he has an experience with orbital computers. I gotta say, I saw that one coming. I'm not that surprised. It's almost weird how good he is at it. You kidding me? Not only is he good-looking delinquent, but he's smart too? Oh, hey now. Class is still in session. Take your time and look over the problems carefully. If the second half seems difficult, feel free to ask me any questions. Okay. Now let's do this. I think I'm getting the hang of it. How do I learn to touch type? I bet it'd make me look cool. Ash Carbide. Carbide, eh? Good work, everyone. Things are pretty busy today. How did cooking class go for you two? Hey Kurt, did I say something wrong? I don't know. It seems like they had an exciting time in class today, however. It would appear you often encounter trouble with women. I advise giving more care to your words. Well, I guess it wasn't really his fault. So long as he's not aware, we shouldn't worry about it. Yeah, anyways, your club activities have started, so take care of yourselves and make sure you don't strain anything. Also, tomorrow's a free day. Hobbies, games, club activities, it's up to you to whatever you want to do. But keep in mind that early next week is Panzer Soldat training, and on the weekend we'll have to do our next set of field exercises. My word, time sure is flying. You don't know where we're going to go next, do you, instructor? Not yet. We'll be briefed on it tomorrow. Considering how the last one turned out, I'm not sure how things will go. Either way, make sure you're well rested. Understood. The missions aside, I'm concerned about the Society's actions. Yeah, I've got a bad feeling they're up to more of their schemes. By the by, if the government calls for you again, will we be left behind like last time, Instructorine? Come to think of it, cannot deny our lack of experience, but surely you can be trusted to assist you. To be perfectly honest, I did it for your safety. However, you've all been training and studying hard for 2 months now. No promises, but if possible, I'd like you all to help out. Did you hear that? He totally promised. I will do my utmost. Would it be possible to schedule some additional training? Oh, I'll see what I can do. But that concludes homeroom. Come on, Tina, please head to the class.
Stand. Bow.
So Mr. Michael's going to be back by noon tomorrow. Yep, seems like he's preparing the next location for our field exercises. He told me he'd be back in time for briefing. The next location? Doesn't matter where it is. Just gotta put our big boy trousers on and march out there like it's no sweat. But it really is no sweat for our principal. Well, she does wear the pants around here. Students did well during our last field exercise too. Randolph, Toa, let's give it our all. Why, of course. We also need to take care of club activities. So let's help them out, but don't smother them. Well then, I think I'll head home after making my rounds. Checking on the students, or maybe we get to talk with Mint or Celestin again. Society and the archaisms. Maybe I should ask the principal and the professor about them. Now select characters not currently in your party when cooking. From Chapter 2 onward, you can have characters cook even when they're not in the party. And we got some dress shirts for everyone. And more costumes. If no costume item is equipped, the character's costume will automatically change with the story. During some scenes, changes to the costume will be relevant to the scene will be shown, even if a costume is equipped. Well, lots of notes added. But like I said, gotta go to work later. So I am going to bounce out and call it a day. 3.5 hour stream is good enough for me. I'm gonna bounce out. Thank you. Oh, tired. I have to work. Thank you for tuning on in, folks. I will see you maybe. Oh God. Mañana? Maybe. I know the game's not finished, Witcher, but I can't finish it all today, even if I wanted to, because there's only 24 hours in the day, and I'm sure I have 175 hours left in the game. So, bye! Ay, 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 ay!